I'm not autistic, I swear.
Hello everybody, I'm going to read out some comments. So without further ado, let's go to I don't know, let's go outside.
Oh boy, New Year's! And do I love New Year's? It wouldn't be a complete new year without another attempt to revive a dead channel by yours truly. And today, we're reading the beautiful Q&A questions. Now, if you think I have anything better to do in my life, you are wrong. Anyways, let's get to reading these awful questions. Alright, I'm Harrison Durant asks, can you give me an example of when hitting a woman is okay? Well, normally I was raised in a household where hitting women isn't really the norm. In fact, they said it was pretty cringe. So, I like the phrase equal rights, equal fights, but, you always have some alt TikTok girl going, that's offensive! So, you know what I'm gonna stick with? Only hit them if they're intent to harm you with a weapon, because that's really the only damage they can do most of the time, unless if you're like, Numa Huma or some shit. That's the third time this day. I'm Harrison Durant asks again, how do I know when it's time to put my dog down? Well, I had to put my dog down a couple of weeks ago, actually. Good timing. So basically, when it's sick, and then just when its existence is pain, just like mine. What's your view on the falling price of gold in this global economy? Well, it was bound to fall at some point. I mean, you got to get to a point in life where, the price of gold was really high. I mean, it was high for like a couple decades, dare I say it. I mean, gold's been at a high for a long time, and it was bound to crash at some point. I'm Harrison Durant asks again, do you think God will accept me at the gates of heaven? Well, as long as you believe, man. As long as you believe. I am Harrison Durant asks yet again, if I recently dropped my grandmother's cremation remains, spilling them all over the floor, and then picked them up in a vase which was half full, and I just filled the rest with pepper, then shook it up so it looked normalish, does that make me an asshole? Depends what you did with those other remains on the floor. I mean, did you vacuum them up? Like, I don't know what you did with that. I am Harrison Durant asked yet again for like, I don't know, 10th time. Do you support the wage gap? Wage gap does not exist. I'm Harrison Durant asked yet again. Do you feel bad making eye contact with homeless people when you walk past them because you know you aren't going to give them anything? Well, I mean, like, I normally give money to homeless people if I see them, but I don't really go outside a lot, so, but if I have some spare change, yeah, I'll drop a few coins into their, like, hats or something. I mean, if I had no change, then I have no change, I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I'm broke as it is. I mean, you're lucky you're getting something out of me. Billy Bowles asked, ever had to hold in a fart during class? Yes. You are insane if you haven't. The Dangest Mima V3 asked, ever held the urge to not beat a child to death? Well, has anyone not? Derek Anderson once asked, when will your rap video come out? Never. The beef is 4 years old. Why would I agree and lighten that? That's stupid. 939 asks, ever felt like slapping a teacher? Multiple times. I mean, if you haven't, you're insane. Martinello24 asks, why do you support Biden? I don't really support Biden. He's just, not my type of guy. Yeah, I just don't like him. Luke.Anderson31 asks, would you ever have head reduction surgery? Now, I've thought of this before. I won't lie, because my head is awfully large, and I understand that. But I'm definitely afraid of surgery. So therefore, I won't. What is the purpose of the human race besides being a bunch of bitches? Well, God put us on this earth for a reason. I mean, I'd think. I'd hope. KTOK says, do you like cats? I'm more of a dog person, but cats are sometimes pretty cool. Walter asks, why do you have a square head? Shit genetics, I can't really control that. Martinello24 asks, what's your relationship status with Beast Warrior? There wasn't really one to begin with. Martinello24 asks again, why do you and the Monopoly Man have a sexual relationship? Who comes up with this shit? What? I can only say no. Martinello24 again. why are you friends with furries on Omegle? I'm simply not. Sometimes I talk to them, and I get them to, not be a furry, which is a good thing. For people at home, don't become furries, because then you'll become pyrocynical. Not a pedo, just into some weird shit. Martinello24 asked yet again, why are you a tryhard on Rocket League? I'm not a tryhard on Rocket League. I play it from time to time. It's kind of fallen off for me, but I'll play Rocket League sometimes. But when it comes to being a sweat, I'm only a sweat in competition. Marlo24 asks, who do you have a crush on? If you don't answer truthfully, you're gay. Now, when I had a side note, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but currently I don't. You might be asking, well, why don't you have a crush, Gavin Deacon? Well, because I always know, deep down in my heart, I'll always forever be Martinello24 again asked, why is your team so bad in fantasy? It's my first year. Calm down. Here's my lineup. Luke.Anderson31 asks, do you have an Adidas fetish? No, it's just that, I've been buying the brand for a really long time, and now my closet's filled with Adidas, and nothing else. Hammer King asked, are you a furry lover? No, I just talked out of them becoming a furry, because furry's pretty cringe. And Hammer King asked, do you agree that women don't have rights? Well, I think rights are pretty cool, and I think women do have them. Actually, that's not even a thought, that's just a fact, they do have them.
Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna briefly explain this where this channel's gonna go. I'm gonna be doing golf. Why? I don't know. Because I can. So, we're gonna go back to me being outside to tell you about some useless shit.
I have this golf varsity jacket, and my mom insisted on me getting it. Now, don't be fooled, this isn't no accomplishment. This is just as an accomplishment as waking up every single day and brushing your teeth.